Listen, Queen, I want you to steer clear of these black men. And I'm going to give you their celebrity counterpart so that you have a really good picture and idea of who I'm talking about. So the first one is the spiritual fuckboy. Think Kevin Gates. He uses spirituality and religion to mask his toxicity and, quite frankly, his hatred or at least resentment and disdain towards black women. The things that he says about black women who he's not intimate with, and the way he seems to address intimacy overall is toxic and questionable. But he comes across as this spiritually enlightened, emotionally intelligent man, sometimes in interviews and things of the like and the sort. But wasn't he screwing his cousin? The next man is the Mandingo fetish. This is the strong, usually dark black man who's comfortable with being the fetish of non-black women. Think Shannon Sharpe. He's willing to risk it all for a piece of that apple pie because he's had the sweet potato too many times, right? It's old and stale and boring to him. And he wants to have what feels off limits to him. And because of his desire for that, he will put himself in positions that could potentially bring his entire family, entire business model, entire home and community down. And you as a black woman want to steer clear and stay away from the Mandingo fetish because he's the type of man who, even if he genuinely loves you and cares for you, his self-hatred, his self-loathing, and his desire for proximity to whiteness will make him jeopardize everything about you and his dynamic. The next black man to avoid is the biracial bandit. He's black for convenience. Whenever there is a perk in it for him. Think Drake, right? This is the biracial man who was not really raised by the black side of his family, who is not engulfed in the culture of black community, black family, black society. And he wants to cosplay blackness when it's fun and when it feels good, but he doesn't really take on any of the challenges or the pressures of the hardship of being a black man because he's able to walk and exist in both worlds. Shall I say, passe blanc. And then the last one is the baby mama maker. This is the black man who is out here just slanging his ding-a-ling all willy-nilly up in and splashing around in everything that he puts his to. Think Future, right? The man who does not value the presence, the partnership, the commitment of a woman, but instead uses women to fill the void, to fill the holes within him, to make him feel like a big, strong man. But when in actuality, there are mental and emotional issues that he needs to sit down and talk to someone about so that he can resolve all of that residue and start not just making babies, but creating families. Because we see what happened with Ciara. She moved on to a man who actually wanted to be a husband. And now she has a family in moving past the baby mama maker. But we're just having fun, and this is all allegedly. So let me know your thoughts about these hypothetical situations down in the comments, and I'll meet you there to chat about it.